Monsieur le Président,
President, I wish,
vous adressez
first of all, to convey to you my warmest congratulations for your election to the presidency of the General Assembly. Today, the eyes of the world are legitimately focused on the United Nations organization, whose mission has never been so pivotal in importance. It is therefore necessary to continue the reform process upon which we embarked upon years ago, in order to better adapt our organization to modern-day realities as they prevail on the ground. This will allow this organization to continue to effectively pursue the aims enshrined in its founding charter. In this connection, I hail the vision and the leadership of the Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres. I express here the desire that, under his wise leadership, the organization remains resolutely committed to all initiatives able to improve the living conditions of all the peoples of the world. I hope to see the organization able to confront global threats, prevent and resolve conflicts. President, the Republic of Haiti fully supports any initiative able to prevent international tensions, contain crises, and seek for the peaceful resolution of conflicts. We believe that the United Nations actions must be moving along the path of conflict prevention and pursue that ultimate aim. The Republic of Haiti has always spoken out against the proliferation of nuclear arms. We condemn, in the strongest possible terms, any tensions created by the blatant desire to acquire and increase nuclear arsenals. In the Middle East, the Syrian crisis remains a universal call to action and should pique the global conscience. Here, in this very House, a number of resolutions have been adopted. These call upon us to put an end to this tragedy with all the inhumane actions and evils to which it gives rise. The status quo which prevails in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has seen intermittent episodes of violence break out and cannot, of course, continue. It is not the solution. The Republic of Haiti expresses a firm desire to see an end to the crisis plaguing the brother peoples of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. We invite all parties here today to commit to dialogue and negotiation. The felicitous end to the armed conflict in Colombia was reached through negotiation, and this demonstrates that armed clashes and blind violence cannot always resolve conflicts. May this effort, deployed by the Colombian people themselves, serve as an example to us all. Moreover, the Republic of Haiti, faithful to its ideals of peace, dialogue, and the brotherly coexistence of peoples, expresses the deep desire that a window of opportunity be offered to the Republic of China, Taiwan, so that it is able to take part in the taking of the major decisions that we, as member states of the United Nations, adopted to improve the living conditions of humans on planet Earth. President, given that this is the first time that I speak before this illustrious assembly, I wish to say that I am acutely aware of the responsibility that we shoulder as an organization to overcome environmental challenges which the planet is currently facing. The Republic of Haiti is deeply committed to the environmental facet of sustainable development. As an island state, Haiti is determined to bolster its resilience against the natural disasters which every year beleaguer the Caribbean region. The Haitian people is deploying colossal efforts to recover from the damage caused by the passage of Hurricanes Matthew and Irma. Moreover, we have seen unprecedented destruction of brother countries in the Caribbean, namely Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica, and the destruction of a part of the states of Texas and Florida in the United States of America. This destruction has been caused by the passage of recent successive hurricanes, and this damage bears witness to the harmful effects of climate change on our planet. In this connection, the Republic of Haiti stands shoulder to shoulder with all victims of natural disasters in general and the peoples of the Caribbean in particular. Moreover, the Republic of Haiti expresses its deepest sympathies with the victims of natural disasters, and we convey our condolences and our solidarity to the government and people of the United States and of Mexico. In this same vein, my country attaches particular importance to upholding the commitments enshrined in the Paris Climate Agreement. Moreover, sustainable development and the prospect of achieving it is increasingly thrown into jeopardy by environmental and climate crises. We wish to see that countries that produce greenhouse gases contribute the necessary resources to the successful implementation of the Paris Agreement. There can be no doubt that we need to give tangible form to the promise we made to give the most vulnerable countries on our planet the resources to foster an energy transition towards renewable energies. We need to give them the resources to bolster their resilience in the face of the harmful effects of climate change. In the Caribbean, in Haiti in particular, the most recent climatic events have recalled to us the extent to which climate change affects our country. As we speak, Hurricane Maria is hovering over us as a threat of unprecedented proportions. Her power is quite extraordinary. However, everything happening to us is not an inevitable fate that has come out of thin air. Rather, the phenomena we are seeing are due to the actions of human beings and their impact on our environment. Our responsibility to ensure the recovery of our planet is a shared responsibility.
Des pays victimes.
These countries that are victims of climate change and environmental disasters include the Republic of Haiti, and these victim countries do not have the resources they need to respond appropriately to the tragic consequences of climate change. I issue an appeal from this rostrum to see insurance coverage against hurricanes and other natural disasters be increased. Small countries in the Caribbean have little margin for maneuver in the economic sphere. Therefore, they require an insurance system which is proportionate to the threat hovering over them. In January 2018, Haiti will take up the presidency of CARICOM. And once we do so, we intend to organize a regional conference in order to institute an interstate commission responsible for honing an appropriate strategy to deal with all of these phenomena and deal with climate insurance. This will be a logical consequence of the appeal issued by the Republic of Haiti during the 5th summit of the Global Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction, which was held in Cancun last May. We appealed here for the creation of a regional fund able to finance programs to mitigate the effects of natural disasters in the region. This fund will be fueled by contributions of both a part of the GDP of countries affected by climate change and developed nations, as well as those producing greenhouse gases. Haiti seizes this opportunity to launch an appeal to United Nations member states affected by climate change to also accede to this initiative. President, there can be no doubt that in 2017, Haiti has cast aside the era which severely hindered development on its territory. Since my accession to the presidency on the 7th of February, my administration has spared no effort to consolidate democracy and the rule of law. We have undertaken significant efforts to create an environment propitious to socio-economic development and the thriving of political and social stability. First of all, the government of Haiti, in no uncertain terms, is attacking corruption over invoicing in public procurement, the abusive use of state assets, fictitious employees' pay slips, which are provided by corrupt officials and corrupt people indeed, the heinous crimes of corruptions that these people commit, pilfer the fruits of education afforded to the children of the Haitian people. Corruption in all its forms infects and shrinks the economy. It has rendered unstable the foundations, the political foundations of our society, and has torn the social fabric of our country apart. Corruption is a crime against development. Billions of dollars are spent and have been spent in Haiti in recent decades, and sometimes are channeled into contracts which destabilize the national economy, and that works to the very detriment of our people. Therefore, it is high time that official development assistance and our domestic resources be able to uphold the interests of the Haitian nation as a whole. Corruption deprives the Haitian government of the resources it requires to provide basic services to its population. Corruption, if its spread is not stymied, will continue to fuel political and social instability in Haiti. Corruption deprives the vast majority of Haitian people of an adequate distribution of electrical energy, quality education for all of their children, drinking water, and social and economic opportunities. To reverse this devastating trend, the new leadership of Haiti is waging an unstinting, devoted struggle against corruption. As regards the public administration, the government is working in line with 5 priorities which we have outlined from the Sustainable Development Agenda. We're working with the Parliament to strengthen the Republic institutions to provide citizens with better access to public services. This policy has been given tangible form through the Caravan of Change. This is a strategy designed to provide 24-hour electricity through the means of clean energy. We are looking to manage groundwater, irrigate agricultural land, and look after our rivers. if this is not done, this is an environmental threat. And we're also looking through this caravan of change to make up the housing deficit and provide 12,000 more classrooms. Moreover, regarding the rule of law, measures currently being undertaken aim to guarantee the independence of and increase the effectiveness of our judicial apparatus. We are strengthening the struggle against corruption, contraband substances, and impunity. We're strengthening public security by continuously improving and building the capacities of the National Police Force. At the same time, we are remobilizing the armed forces of Haiti. These armed forces are working in adherence or in accordance with principles and in a framework of development and strictly in line with the Constitution. The international community has spent 13 years supporting national security and public security in Haiti. And every time there is a national catastrophe, our brother countries come to the aid of Haiti, but that proves that we need strong defense forces, and this is why Haiti, following the depart of MINUSTA, will put in place a military force to discharge 3 key mandates. A unit able to contribute to major public works projects. This force will also be able to intervene promptly following natural disasters. We will also institute an aviation unit comprising young people trained in aeronautical mechanics and pilots able to drive helicopters following natural disasters. We'll also institute a medical unit whose staff will be able to care for the victims of natural disasters and look after residents in the most remote areas of our country. In the economic domain, despite the fact our nation has very few resources, indeed, the government is mobilizing all of the levers at its disposal to allow its economy to get back to the path of growth. We have a legislative agenda which allows public powers to harness their efforts. This legislative partnership, has already designed many laws to improve the business climate. 8 out of 9 of these laws have been enacted this year. Moreover, through a dynamic policy, my administration is taking necessary measures to necessary but sometimes politically controversial measures to place Haiti's economy back on the path towards growth. We are creating decent jobs for our young people. In this vein, the Human Resources Management Office, as part of the state reform process, has begun to recruit, following a public exam, 12,000 young civil servants in order to lend new momentum to the growth and development of the public administration. These young people will replace civil servants who are currently on the brink of retirement. We are determined to providing other alternatives and opportunities, particularly to the most vulnerable members of our society. This will ensure that they are not tempted to leave the country, sometimes putting their very life in danger in order to seek better living conditions. Haiti cannot continue to see its young people flee in search of opportunities. And we cannot allow a situation where our institutions are being weakened and corruption is widening the distance between citizens and the state. This is what's making our young people flee, and this cannot be allowed to continue. We wish to thank all brother countries in the region who welcome Haitian migrants. Moreover, in 2018, we will see the adoption of the Global Pact for Safe, Orderly and Regular Migration, and we will continue to contribute actively to efforts undertaken pursuant to that pact. Mr. President, Haiti has undertaken efforts to lend new momentum to its agricultural sector through the Caravan of Change to which I previously referred. All the administrative departments in our country will see public authorities help them to really develop and increase their social and economic development. This strategy will be spread across our territory. Indeed, this strategy has already begun to bear fruit, and regions of our country which were suffering greatly and were often neglected are being given new opportunities. And indeed, this strategy must continue in order to halt the accelerated degradation of our environment and make Haiti more resilient to climate change. We need to improve basic essential public infrastructure, increase the coverage of basic services, stimulate the growth of the private sector, and foster FDI. What's really at stake here, and crucially necessary, is to create an enabling environment for strong, sustained, and inclusive growth which will create jobs. Our long-term overarching goal is to make Haiti a destination which really attracts investment. The Haitian people is acutely aware that they are primarily responsible for their own development. It behooves the people of Haiti to organize the development of their country in a sovereign fashion. All our endeavors on an economic level are focused on making streamlined, sensible use of our resources. We are doing everything we can with the very few scant resources that we have. President, we warmly thank the United Nations for their commitment to Haiti. But I would be remiss if I did not recall two lamentable phenomena which arose from the UN's presence in our country. On the one hand, we saw the odious acts of sexual exploitation and violence committed by certain peacekeepers or other members of UN staff. Moreover, we saw the arrival of the cholera epidemic in Haiti as a result of the UN's presence. These harmful consequences of demonstrations of international solidarity mean, as the UN has indeed already recognized, that the organization has the moral obligation to enact measures able to provide resources necessary to ensure that cholera leaves Haiti once and for all. Improving the healthcare system, namely eradicating cholera, is one of the priorities of the Haitian government. Despite the progress recently witnessed, the number of victims of this epidemic approximately stands at 10,000, and the number continues to grow. And there are tens of thousands of cholera orphans. The time has therefore come for the United Nations to really live by and give tangible form to its noble ideas. These noble ideals are essentially based on the respect of human rights. The UN must shoulder all of its responsibilities to remedy a situation which has caused grave damage to the Haitian people. It is high time for the UN to honor its commitments enshrined in the new approach refined and developed by the Secretary General. The General Assembly has approved this approach as a flagship document in the UN's in the fight against cholera, and these documents must be respected. Therefore, we echo the appeal issued by the Secretary General Antonio Guterres to ensure the establishment of a trust fund to fund the two facets of the above-mentioned new approach. We hail the decision taken by the General Assembly to allocate $40.5 million from the 2015-16 budget of MINUSTA to the fight against the cholera epidemic. We wish to see this example followed by other international partners. We wish to ensure that sick people are provided with adequate care. Victims and their loved ones must receive just, fair compensation, and we wish to see drinking water and sanitation provision systems in Haiti improved. Indeed, under the aegis of Haiti's National Water and Sanitation Department. Mr. President, the Republic of Haiti is resolutely committed to progress and strengthening the rule of law. Of course, there are challenges yet to be overcome. Haiti's new leadership will spare no effort to foster the transformation necessary to ensure the state can once again stand on its own 2 feet and overcome its painful state of gridlock and move beyond lethargy. The Haitian government is working tirelessly to guarantee the security and well-being of its people. These are vital prerequisites to the achievement of the SDGs. Political stability is the most important of all public goods. As has been said by previous colleagues, in this regard I intend to continue the dialogue I begun last week on ensuring robust institutions form part of our political sphere. All political representatives of all political parties in Haiti and all local political representatives take part in this dialogue. Moreover, in the coming weeks, my administration will have a collective general meeting bringing all officials together in order to hammer out ideas about how we can foster the stability necessary to have social and economic development over the next 25 years at least. President, economic, political and social stakeholders in Haiti are aware of the pressing and overriding obligation they have to sow the seeds of peace and social calm in order to fulfill the destiny that has been reserved for our noble and great nation. The Republic of Haiti is the very cradle of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Thank you.